Very good evening from the Kalinga Stadium in Ranchi in Bhubaneswar. It is match 28 of the Hero Hockey India League, the last match of the round-robin series. And it will see JSW Soorma Hockey Club taking on the SG Pipers. Pipers can't make the top four, but JSW Soorma, if they get 7 clear goals, they can. If they get 6, they need 2 field goals and 4 penalty corners, at least 2 field goals to qualify for the top 4.
3, 2, 1. Let's play.
So JSW Soorma in the white against SG Pipers in the black. Comes back to Harmanpreet. And there's a piece in the paper today saying, from Philip Goldberg, saying how he's realised how Harmanpreet hates to lose. So it'll be interesting tonight how they go. Nicholas Keenan immediately trying to play it into the circle, wins a long corner. And what we should remember, of course, Sandeep, is Soorma, at the moment we've only got 2 fans from the finals last year who are in the top 4. Soorma would make it 2 if they can get there.
It's a tall order though for the Soormas to be there. So they really have to play well.
I do feel that the Pipers are going to be pegged back a lot of this game. Into the circle it comes, brought down well and fired. It was a good save in the end. Santiago just getting his shoulder up, keeping that one out, just shrug of the left shoulder. But a penalty corner has been awarded.
Well, started with the aerial ball from Harmanpreet, measured pass, got on well and just took a triangle, a narrow angle. Santiago did well to bring his shoulder in play. Then the ball played into the defining the foot. Soormas have the first penalty corner.
JSW Soorma 4 from 25, conversion rate of 16%. In fact, both these teams have the same conversion rate from penalty corners. And I can tell you in the warm-up, the only players I saw practicing the penalty corners were Jeremy Hayward, who's at the first battery, and Harmanpreet, who's at the second battery. Vegnay to inject. They go to Jeremy Hayward and he opens the scoring. It's the perfect start for JSW Soorma. Less than 2 minutes gone and they take the lead.
The intentions very clear from the Soorma team. The first penalty corner they earned. And draw first blood, a good injection, enough time. Just thought it came off Harmanpreet's stick at the pole. Yes, it was off his stick, just could not keep it out. But Soormas have the first goal.
Chasing back those Dilraj. Dilraj can't get the better of Harmanpreet. He's got it about a metre and then try to go through a gap, but no touch, and he's not happy about it, the captain of JSW Soorma.
It was a good run on the right. I just thought he was indicating to his player to use the baseline. Wanted Akash Deep there. Just didn't read it.
Vegnay steals it from Draper, in he goes. Oh, was that off the post? I think it was. Oh no, it was off the goal kick because a penalty corner has been given.
Victor Vegnay, that is what he can bring to the game. Stole the ball, drove into the D, a tomahawk. Not sure if it came off the upright, into the player, off the upright, and a penalty corner to the Soormas, the second one.
So it took a deflection off the stick, then came back off the post into the body. So my eyes weren't deceiving me. It was indeed off the post. Second penalty corner now for JSW Soorma. They scored from their first. Can they make it 2 from 2? Hayward at the first battery. Harmanpreet at the second. Will they go with Hayward again? The man from the Northern Territory in Australia. They do indeed. He flicks hard this time and he gets another goal. So Jeremy Hayward is the flavour of the night so far. 2 goals to him, 7 minutes gone.
Well, just what the coach Philip Goldberg was saying. 2 goals in a quarter and they have the 2 now. A great injection gave enough time, just deflected off the charger. And Santiago Thomas was just caught unaware on that. You need a little bit of luck, and is it just going the Soorma's way? And that is something that will be...
Oh, it's stolen away. Gurjant squares it over the keeper. Martinez makes it 3-0. Very unselfish by Gurjant.
we did say in the previous game it was only the Indian players who had got them the goals, and that has just turned today. Jeremy Howard got them the first two, and it's Lucas Martinez, we did mention about him. Look at that for a steal, and so unselfishly just set it up beautifully for Lucas Martinez. And as Santiago came down, just dinked it over him. With a little more than 4 to go.
By the attacker at the top of the goal. Okay.
So I think they're looking for a back stick when Gurjant makes the tackle. Was Furlong, was there a back stick there?
Not to me, no.
Kun, there is no clear reason to change your decision and stay with the goal, and the Pipers will lose the referral.
So it is a goal and the Pipers lose their referral.
So early in the quarter they've lost the referral, and look at that, the pressure paying off. Martinez did it so beautifully in the end.
Once again you see Akashdeep very high up the pitch trying to limit the chance to play it out of defence. Shamsher to Furlong. Jarmanpreet helping it down the line, but it's stolen away. Good work by Poncelet once more. Does Keenan infield to Vegne in space. Vegne doubles back, left ankle foul behind, and that's a super pass to Poncelet. Top of the circle, tried to play a clever one through his legs and found the foot that time. And it will be another penalty corner to Soorma.
In the end, nicely done by Poncelet. Good lead, good pass from Vigne, picked it up beautifully on his reverse. Tried to take the tomahawk and just the no-see pass, played it between his feet, and look at the joy on the coach's face. Soormas have the third.
Nicolas Poncelet is a teammate of Romain Dubacot for Belgium, so I'm sure he's done that to him, probably at training many times. So this time Hayward goes to the second battery. Harmanpreet has lined up at the first. Two from two so far. They go to Hayward again. Good save. Santiago comes back to Hayward, but he couldn't get it under control. And
Jamie Hayward this time on the second battery, came off the Chargers stick. Santiago did well to pat it away.
As far as the Pipers, I don't know why they were called back, because they were breaking up the field of play, then they were called back, and they've made a bit of a hash of their free out from the back. Surely there was an advantage for them, but it's Martinez, and good work along the baseline, and the shot in the end coming in, but just wide that time. I think it was Prabjot with the shot.
Prabjot with the shot, and Vivek Sagar on the far post just didn't read that, just came in a little too late.
Harmanpreet looks as if he's going to play it straight in, looking for a deflection. It was a great deflection too. Gurjant, and the penalty corner appeal from Gurjant, and it is greeted with that. Pawan's looking at the umpire saying, how can that be a penalty corner?
You cannot give Harmanpreet so much of time over the ball. The ball that he plays, the pass that he plays into the D, it's got precision, has deception, it has power.
Pawan makes the save and plays the ball down. Was that dangerous?
Well, did he give it for dangerous or did he give it for obstruction? Not sure. Soormas have the fifth penalty corner.
It's actually their sixth. So Hayward is at the first battery, Harmanpreet at the second. They go to Hayward, and it's gone through Pawan, and they've got the fourth goal, and Jeremy Hayward has a hat-trick. He hasn't had a goal before today, but he's got three very important ones today.
He's just come to the party when it matters most. Jeremy Hayward, how was that for a drag flick? Great injection from Victor Vigne. And off Jarmanpreet's foot, I thought that was into the goal. But what matters is Soorma have four.
Right to left. He'll try to get it into the circle, and here is the penalty corner now for the Pipers. So a very patient build-up results in a penalty corner. Can they peg a goal back now?
Beautifully worked by the Pipers. Lot of ball rotation, a lot of possession retained, and it was Harmanpreet just not able to keep his feet off the ball. Pipers with their first penalty corner.
Thomas Domine is lining up at the first battery. And Rohit is at the second. Will they go to their talisman, Thomas Domine? They do indeed. Domine flicks and he gets a goal back. That changes the equation now for the Soormas. What a flick from Thomas Domine.
And who is going to be happy about it? The HILGC. Thomas Domine. That is what he can do on the penalty corner. Great injection. Going to the right. The acute test of angles. He had it covered, the goalkeeper, but had too much power.
Harmanpreet picks it up ahead of Draper, feeds it forward now to Gurjant. Gurjant cuts infield, runs at the defender, then pulls wide. Rohit goes with him. Gurjant, great deflection by Rohit. The ricochet though goes to Poncelet. He keeps it in play. Lifted up into the circles, Pravjot. Pawan blocked his way. And they've got it out of the circle now. Shamsher doesn't know where to go. There's no one forward. Everyone's back for the Pipers. All hands to the pumps. Stolen away. Here they come again. And Pawan's come out, and Martinez went to ground, and up it goes into the body of Draper, and a penalty corner's been given.
Lucas Martinez, that was. They are referring this though.
Pipers don't have a referee.
The Soorma is referring it for a penalty stroke, I think.
For the body of the defender, they are saying it's a sliding tackle by the goalkeeper on the attacker, and they want stroke.
So Vivek Prasad playing the ball in. Martinez is there, has the ball under control. Oh, I think that might be.
I think so too. He's just come into him. The ball was under control of Martinez.
Deepak, I have advice for you. There's a deliberate foul by the goalkeeper. You can restart with a penalty stroke, and Soorma will keep the referral.
Pawan make up for his mistake. Oh no, he can't. Hayward gets a fourth. It is now 5-1 to JSW Soorma.
Well, it's just getting better and better for the Soormas. Going to the left.
Pawan flicked out his left leg to try and keep it out. Sukhvinder celebrating on the sideline. And Hayward, big smile on his face. I don't think many people gave them a chance of getting the required number of goals, but now they are within cooey of it.
We still have a quarter to play.
And will they pull the keeper in the last quarter? Would you?
Well, not for the entire quarter, no.
Harmanpreet.
Must remember that they cannot concede goals too.
Actually, there's a point where they're going to have to take that risk, I would feel. Harmanpreet again. Vivek Prasad, in it goes, and into the circle. Gurjant got there, and it's still alive. Good turn from Keenan, used his 3D skills, but played it back to nobody. But that clearance straight to Vivek Prasad. Helped into the circle, popped towards goal by Gurjant, and an overhead smash sees them get their 6th goal. Poncelet, I think it was, or was it Keenan? I think it was Keenan, in fact.
A great umpiring that was, a beautiful advantage played by the umpire. The pressure exerted by Soorma paying off. Vivek Sagar with the ball played inside, beautifully dinked in. Good save first time. And then Keenan just latched on to the rebound. Smashed it like a tennis overhead.
Now they have the 2 field goals that they needed. So one more unanswered goal will be enough for JSW Soorma to displace HILGC. Now the Pipers have a big task ahead with 13.5 minutes to go. Maninda fields it forward again. Gurjan, who has just been working so hard in that forward line. Manji turns through the legs of Gurjan. He goes up the sideline.
We did speak about the foreign players getting them the goals, and all the goals have come from them. Can you believe that?
And all the players you mentioned, actually, that they needed to get goals from. You said Martinez, you said Nicholas Keenan, and you said Jeremy Hayward. Well, down the line, it goes too far ahead of Thomas Domine that time from Manji. Furlong takes a touch. And they're playing around with it, the edge of the circle. Rohit goes wide. Up on halfway. Kai Willett's done well to keep possession for thrown high. And now the goalkeeper, I think, is coming off for JSW Soorma. So they're going with 11 outfield players now. Mohit, though, has done his job. He's been superb, stepping up today. We have a minute and a half remaining. Harmanpreet, who will take his time. Duvakot, step forward, but down the line it comes to Poncelet. In it goes. Was there a touch? No, there wasn't. Taken quickly by Harjit. Good anticipation coming out that time by Kai Willett. Drilled into the circle again it goes. Long corner once more to Soorma. Vivek Prasad over the ball, goes back to Harmanpreet. We're into the final minute. He throws it to the air. Brought down inside the circle. And a great bit of defending once more. Prevents the ball going in. Harjit is put under so much pressure. So the Pipers throw it long. Harmanpreet is there to bring it down. 26 seconds. Gurjan has the ball, plays it infield. Jeetpal loses out. The Pipers battling for all they're worth. Draper now wants the free hit, gets the free hit. 13 seconds. They just really need to throw it long, and that's what Draper does. Vivek Prasad will bring it down. There's a chance. There's 6 seconds left. Cut out by Jarmanpreet. And it looks as if HILGC, by the skin of their teeth, are going to make it into the top 4. But what a performance by JSW Soorma as they sink to their knees. It was a courageous performance. They needed to win by 7 clear goals. They got so close. And 6 would have been enough if they scored 2 field goals, but they conceded the penalty corner from Thomas Domine. And you can see how pensive Nicholas Keenan is, knowing how close they came to a remarkable result. Hats off to JSW Soorma.
Absolutely, what a game of hockey that was from JSW Soorma. Dominated all the 4 quarters. Did not really give SG Pipers any chance whatsoever.
Well, also, congratulations to the Pipers who battled to the very end. The final result is JSW Soorma 6, SG Pipers 1.